thank you so much for serenading all of us. Ang ganda-ganda ng song, medyo na-distract ako. Pero alam kong meron kang reason talaga for serenading us with that beautiful song. But before that, before mo i-share,
Yes.
welcome muna natin yung viewers natin and our listeners. Thank you for tuning in to our Kwento ng Pag-asa, the Circle of Hope podcast.
Muli, ako nga pala si Mike at kasama pa rin ang walang kakupas-kupas na si Jill. We are now on our episode with a theme na purpose.
Okay, gets ko na. Kaya mo kami hinarana dahil it's your way of saying na despite your talent, despite yung ang dami-daming humihingi ng talent mo and gusto kang kunin ng music industry, pati ng Hollywood, kahit na madaming tumatawag sa'yo, ang pinili mo is something closer to home, closer to your heart, no? Can you tell us a little bit more about that?
Okay, sige po yung bayad mo, Jill. Later nga lang. Maraming salamat. No, it's true, no? I think when I fell in love with music, what really stood out for me is its capacity to connect people, being able to share our stories and share our collective stories with each other. So, naramdaman ko lang, no, na syempre marami tayong mga kaibigan in the industry and who are out there really sharing their message to a lot of people. For me, I felt that my music and my talent could be of better use to our communities and to places really that need that sense of storytelling. Enough about me, Jill. Ngayon, maririnig natin ang kwento ng pag-asa ng isa nating volunteer sa Circle of Hope. For this episode, malalaman natin what made him decide to volunteer his time for this cause. At lahat ng yan at iba pa ay sasagutin ng ating bisita sa episode na ito.
We would like to thank muna, before we go to our special guest today, people and the organizations who made Kwento ng Pag-asa, the Circle of Hope podcast possible.
BloomLED is a proudly Filipino company delivering high-quality LED walls and digital signage displays in the Philippines. They offer the best LED wall prices with top-tier quality. From indoor LED walls to outdoor LED display screens, BloomLED is trusted by local and global brands alike. Experience world-class LED technology with local expertise. Choose BloomLED.
Happy birthday to you.
Straightforward is celebrating its 10th anniversary this year of 2025. 10 years of boundless living, rooted in the philosophy of boundless basics. At Straightforward, they're not just a fashion retailer, but they craft fashion that serves as a canvas for limitless existence. Their mission is to ease the journey towards your best life, one outfit at a time. Kwento ng Pag-asa, the Circle of Hope podcast is excited to partner with Straightforward as they continue to help you live boundlessly. Tailored Projects helps high-performing decision makers unlock new levels of growth for their companies through reliable and innovative brandwear. Unlike conventional suppliers, they infuse every project with their personalized brand of service, quality designs, and their deep supply chain to deliver brandwear that stands out and leaves a lasting impression. 3J Plastic World and Manufacturing Corporation is a plastic manufacturing company that specializes in durable houseware products for nationwide distribution through the network of the leading department stores, supermarkets, and major wholesalers. Utilizing recycled materials for the majority of their production processes, rest assured that all 3J Plastic World products are durable, reliable, and high quality. Walang tapon, tibay na maaasahan, at tumutulong sa kalikasan.
Alright, so kilalanin na natin ang ating special guest for this episode. Actually, this is our clinician and volunteer for 3 years already. And he conducts psychotherapy sa ating clinic sa Circle of Hope, tawag dito Kaloob. And he also helps facilitate mga community programs, mental health programs when we have these offerings. So let's welcome on the Hope Seat,
Hope Seat, yes.
Lou.
Hi Mike, hi Jill. Thank you so much. And to everyone in Circle of Hope na bumubuo nito, thank you for having me.
Thank you, Luke. Thank you for being here. So sige, Luke, umpisahan natin. Baka pwede mong ikwento sa atin kung ano nga ba ang role mo sa Circle of Hope at paano ka nagsimula dito sa ating organisasyon.
So I wanted to say na actually, I didn't find Circle of Hope as somewhere I could volunteer to. I think Circle of Hope found me during my years of graduate training. I was undergoing mga requirements. I was just a student who needed to comply and fulfill all my graduate training requirements so I can be this mental health professional that I am now. No, it came off as an internship opportunity where Circle of Hope was the outlet or the platform for me to get to know several clients or yung mga underserved individuals na in society who could not afford yung regular or standard mental health services because they do come at a cost, diba? Mga 6 months passed and then the opportunity to volunteer was presented na if I could continue what I was doing and even more, that was the time that I was reminded na Circle of Hope was my way to really plant myself yung roots ko in this work that I've chosen to do. To actually be a lifeline to people that I would not otherwise be able to meet.
Yeah. So at that point, tapos na talaga yung internship mo. And then you just wanted to continue as a volunteer.
Yes.
Okay, wow. What made you decide na I want to stay kahit na hindi na to requirement tapos na actually yung kailangan kong hours or kailangan kong months of doing this? What made you stay?
Tulad nga nung sinabi ko kanina, it was a reminder for my sense of purpose. Naramdaman ko sa internship na this is a really demanding field. One could easily get lost dun sa the whole hustle and having to be very clinical in a way, diba? Pero dito, sa Circle of Hope, dun ko natandaan na simula nung 12 years old pa ako, ito yung gusto ko. Gusto kong tumulong. At naramdaman ko sa Circle of Hope na itong ginagawa kong trabaho, itong tulong ay ako pala ay isang parte ng isang komunidad na hindi lang ako basta na isang professional na titingnan na mas may alam, parang mas may authority. Natututo din ako na I am also sharing this life with you when people share their struggles to me in therapy or when I encounter just someone in the audience in a mental health program na we are sharing, breathing the same air in life na it's very different from yung regular work outside of COH.
Para sa mga viewers and listeners natin na hindi familiar sa mental health work or nabanggit mo therapy, can you share what do you do? Ano ba yung ino-offer mo sa Circle of Hope?
Yes. So, ang therapy na pinaprovide natin o psychotherapy, it's an evidence-based treatment na sinishare natin sa mga tao who may be experiencing mental health struggles. Ang Circle of Hope ay merong mission to extend that kind of service to everyone, to different communities. And Circle of Hope provides opportunities for clinicians such as myself to reach people nga who do need it too, but do not have enough means.
Pag sinasabi mo bang mental health struggles, ano ba yung ibig sabihin nun? Ibig sabihin mo nun may sakit ka na, kailangan mo na ng gamot? O anong included or yung mga kaso na na-experience mo sa mental health struggle?
Yes. Yeah, so pag sinabi nating mental health struggles, merong implication dito ng stress. It's a real thing pero it does affect our mental health, our relationships, ang ating trabaho, pag-aaral, lahat yan nagsasama-sama, pati ang ating mga other physical health conditions. Ang taong yun, no, ay nangangailangan ng tulong dahil hindi nila alam kung anong gagawin.
May mga narinig na ako dati na mga tanong na parang, bakit mo pa gusto expose sarili mo sa stress? Hindi ba mas nakaka-stress? Bakit pakinggan mo? Araw-araw, nakikinig ka ng mga problema ng tao, nakikinig ka ng stress nila. Bakit mo yun pipiliin?
As early as 12 years old, sabi ko para, interested akong malaman kung ano iniisip ng tao na to sa akin, no? Naramdam ko yung loob ko na nadodraw sa mga ibang tao na nahihirapan o parang naguguluhan lang, no? Ngayong tumanda na, it is a real concern. Pero doon bumabalik sa akin na dahil nagkaroon ako ng, sabihin natin, medyo maagang enkwentro sa sarili ko na this is something na fulfilling, na nararamdaman ko ang essence or the fabric of my being na kapag ako ay nakikinig, nagiging parte ng buhay ng tao. At hindi lang kailangan tungkol sa mga stress. Actually, hindi alam ng mga ibang tao na ang therapy ay nagiging opportunity rin para mag-celebrate ng mga panalo natin sa buhay, no?
Naninibago ako sa usapang to kasi syempre meron din ako mga kaibigan na pag sinasabi nilang mental health, psychotherapy, parang yung imahe na naiisip namin is mga taong umiiyak, yung very clinical na nangyayari. Pero sinasabi nyo, celebrate life. Ano bang nangyayari sa ganung session? Parang hindi ba siya nakakatakot? Hindi ba siya medyo ang hirap pumasok?
Nakakatakot na naman talaga na kikitain mo ako, kunwari as a volunteer, bubuksan mo yung puso about to be witnessed by someone else. Pero through that process na dahil meron kang gustong patunguhan, no, meron kang purpose na gusto mong ma-fulfill, kung ikaw man ay isang estudyante, isang worker, na meron kang gustong i-accomplish sa buhay mo. So, yung therapy, especially kung ito ay tumagal ang mga ilang buwan, no, matagal-tagal, doon mo nakikita na ang initially clinical na problem o issue ay nagtatransform into something else. At ayun yung naramdaman ko sa Circle of Hope na nagkakaroon na ang real, genuine human experience na, hey, I'm having this very genuine encounter with someone else.
So, nangyayari, kasama mo sila doon sa hardship nila. Iba lalapit sila pag may pinagdadaanan sila. Pero hindi mo sila bibitawan pag tapos na. Andiyan ka pa din, diba? Parang kasama ka pa din kahit kapag nandun ka na sa part na napagdaanan na nila. They were able to overcome.
Okay. In a way, hindi nga lang ako hindi ako yung sasabi, hindi ako yung madidikta kung ano yung dapat nila gawin sa buhay. Ako marami ding napupulot na natutunan sa whole experience na ganito pala ang ibig sabihin na maging parte ng buhay ng isang taong ito kahit sabihin mo nagsimula sa pagiging professional. People in therapy start to actually care for the clinician din as well.
Di ba yung kung ano yung preconception natin ng therapy, parang iniisip ko, meron kang kasama sa mga paghihirap at hindi ka nila bibitawan, parang sasamahan ka nila sa lakbayan mo. Okay, that's such a beautiful way to frame it. I'm curious, Luke, ikaw bilang volunteer sa Circle of Hope, baka pwede ka magbahagi sa amin ng karanasan mo. Sino yung mga tao na nakasalumuha mo? Sino ba yung community mo also na na-experience sa Circle of Hope?
Actually, si Jill was there from the very beginning ng graduate training ko. And then, co-founder natin, sila Doc Javi. I feel supported na kahit pa, tulad ng sabi nga ni Jill na it gets difficult, it gets stressful when you listen and absorb other people's stress. Pero because of the community na pinaparamdam sa akin na kahit ako may mga pinagdadaanan sa buhay, ramdam ko na kaya ko gawin yung trabaho, kaya kong ulit-ulit na i-align ang sarili ko sa aking purpose dahil meron akong komunidad tulad nito.
Ganda. Baka pwede mong kaming bigyan din ng payo sa ikaw kasi parang maaga pa lang natuklasan mo na kung ano ba yung gusto mong gawin. Pero paano kaya sa mga nakikinig sa atin na hindi pa nila alam kung paano ba nila hahanapin yung purpose nila? Baka pwede mo kaming bigyan ng insight on that.
Ang mapapayo ko lang sa mga ganon ay I hope you surround yourself with people, yung community who will support you sa mga bagay na gusto mo. Doon mo nakikita ang sarili mo din sa mga ibang tao. Parang you see the reflection of yourself when you are with a set of people, a community na sinusuportahan ka. Tapos, secondly, masasabi ko na while you're with people na mahalaga para sa'yo, that's when you could spend time with yourself, to check in with yourself, na walang paghuhusga. Sa purpose na isang tao, hindi kailangan maging napakalaking yan na tulong sa akin siguro na tutulong ako ng mga tao na magiging mental health professional ako. Through that sense of having the time with yourself while being supported, doon lumalabas ang genuine realization ng purpose mo tulad nung nangyari sa akin dahil ako ay nasuportahan through the repetitions of having that encounter with myself and being supported by different people, no, doon mo matutuklasan yung strengths mo and interests mo.
Sobrang revelation sa akin yung sinasabi mo, Luke, kasi feeling ko madalas sa atin pag pinag-uusapan natin ng purpose, very individual siya na tanong. Marami ata sa mga nakikinig sa ating mas bata, baka iniisip nila, hindi, yung tanong na ito para sa akin lang. Pero every time tinatanong ka namin about purpose, dinadala mo siya sa community. Sa pakikisalamuha sa ibang tao, parang doon mo rin nasusolidify o nadidiskubre yung ano yung parang purpose mo. Paano mo nahanap yung gano'n?
Tama, Mike, no? Nasasabi ko to kasi hindi lang dahil sa naging experience ko, pero siguro dito na rin papasok yung onting professional experience na actually tayo ay bunga tayo ng different experiences na nag-shape sa atin. No? So, actually, kung sino yung mga kasama mo, nakikita mo rin a little bit of yourself eh. At di ako naniniwala na we can find our own purpose in complete isolation. All the more na mas may mga nakikilala pa ako na kapag mag-isa sila, di ko alam kung ano ako, sino ako, saan ako pupunta.
Grabe, ang ganda. Sobrang yaman ng usapan natin. And sa totoo lang, we want to keep talking to you. Pero alam kong maraming tao ang nagtatanong, no, Luke, kung paano nga ba maging bahagi ng Circle of Hope, mag-volunteer katulad mo. Maybe you can share a little bit about your experience on how to be part of Circle of Hope.
Una muna, sa mga katulad ko na siguro nag-aral ng psychology, undergraduate ka man o graduate student, no, andyan ang Circle of Hope. Pwede kang maging isang mental health clinician o volunteer, no, even in community engagements na tulad na ginagawa ko, no. That's number one sa mga taong nasa ganung parte ng buhay, no. Pero ang mga interesado na magbahagi sa Circle of Hope, pwede pumunta na lang sa website and then sa social media, Circle of Hope, CS, Facebook.
Thanks for sharing. So yun, marami kayong avenues of entering Circle of Hope as a volunteer, whether or not, sabi mo, whether or not mental health professional sila, may maitutulong at tatanggapin talaga yan ng Circle of Hope. We are very welcome of any support you can give. So just to wrap up, no, ang ganda ang dami yung maganda. Para namin quotable quotes, pero ang pinakamaganda talaga yung purpose. Kasi minsan nahirap. Di ba? Parang ang lalim naman ito. Thesis statement ang tanong. Or pang beauty pageant ang tanong. Pero ang ganda na you don't have to answer that question by yourself. And to see it as a question na you're looking inward and outward as well. So it's the curiosity about yourself. Na-mention mo kanina, wag maging judgmental. Kung ano man ang meron mo, di ba? Tingnan natin kung ano yun. Hindi kailangan sobrang nakakawaw.
Yeah.
And then yun, mag-reach out tayo sa mga nagsusupport sa atin. And then that will really be the driving force in finding our purpose.
Ganda. Before we let you go, Luke, maybe we can take this opportunity na if you can speak to our listeners, sa mga nanonood sa atin, paano nga ba nila madidiskubre ang sarili nilang purpose sa buhay? At ano naman ang pangarap mo para sa sarili at sa Circle of Hope as a final parting shot?
So, sa lahat ng mga nakikinig, nanonood, kung nasaan ka man sa parte ng buhay mo ngayon, no? Kung ikaw ay suportado ng mga kaibigan, pamilya, o kung ikaw man ay naghihirap, I hope na makahanap ka ng isang kaibigan, mentor, teacher, katrabaho na makakasuporta sa'yo para madiskubre ang iyong purpose, iyong dahilan nga sa pagbangon. At ang pangarap ko naman para sa Circle of Hope, I really hope na mapalago pa natin yung mga communities na natatap on natin, yung mga natutulungan, no? Ibang-iba nga talaga ang pakiramdam kapag meron kayong natutulungan, nakikibahagi sa isang makabuluhang experience of healing and being with one another.
Pangarap din namin yan na mas marami pong tao na maging bahagi ng ating Circle of Hope. And that concludes our episode for today with the theme of purpose. Narinig natin ang maganda at inspiring volunteer story ni Luke. Sa pagpapatuloy ng Kwenta ng Pag-asa, The Circle of Hope podcast, mapapanood nyo naman ang aming Hingalang video series. Isang video series kung saan pinag-uusapan natin ang psychological handles, tips, and tidbits in a Filipino context.
Bago tayo magtapos, just a few reminders. Please follow us in our social media pages. We are on Facebook. We are on Instagram. And of course, our podcast is being aired at YouTube.
Yes. Please like and subscribe for more of this content and for updates for our upcoming episodes. And of course, thank you, Jill, for being here at maraming salamat sa inyong lahat sa pakikinig at panonood at pagsuporta sa Kwento ng Pag-asa, The Circle of Hope podcast. Muli, ako po si Mike.
At ako naman si Jill.
Together, let us keep hope
alive.
See you.
Bye! Maraming salamat sa pakikinig sa ating episode at ito ang ating pabaon. Ano-ano ang mga karanasan na tumatak sa'yo at ano ang natutunan mo dito? Please send your answers in our post. You can reply to our post and you can also comment in our YouTube channel. And please follow our other social media accounts. Thank you so much and see you on our next episodes.